Hi, I'm Jay Patel. I'm the CEO of IMImobile. IMImobile is a software business. So we've been providing software to operators for the last 15 years. We started in India and have now grown to 650 odd people in Africa, India and the UK. The software we've built, and we've built it with all our own IPRs, is a platform called the DaVinci Evolved Service Platform. The platform sits essentially between operator networks and people who want to use operator networks, be it consumers, be it enterprises. We broadly drive three product lines. One is around ARPU generation for operators. So we power data portals, voice portals, billing payment options for operator services. We also have a customer lifecycle management set of products. We call it MCRM. We genuinely believe that communicating with customers over a mobile channel is different to the other channels, and we have a multi-channel approach to the mobile. So not just SMS, but mobile optimized email, social, and actually a voice call as well. And then the third area is a platform called Open House, which sits on top of our DaVinci platform. And that essentially exposes the core technology to enterprises to use on a self-service basis. We see that will potentially help operators create new cloud revenues, which they're all looking for, because it essentially again helps enterprises put mobile into their workflows and do it in an easy, cost-effective way. We're seeing a lot of traction in that in the emerging markets and in Europe through operators. I think anybody who's operating in Africa today cannot help just the immense potential there. There is no big fixed line backbone. The mobile is the PC. Growth, very strong growth, penetration of cheaper smartphones. So we see that there's a huge potential in the African market. But we also see that in the UK and the US, the way that enterprises want to use software, and enterprise workers want to use software is changing. Those people don't want big clunky systems. They want sort of snackable software. All the apps are snackable software. They're very task focused. They do something for you, and we've always focused on creating cost-effective software solutions. And so we see great potential in taking our skill set into those markets and leveraging the fact that we're a cloud-based, managed service-based business and have been for the last 10 years. It seems like the market's now catching up with us. I think our competition often are very large systems integrators and maybe very, very large software businesses. And they typically are looking at mobile as a new revenue source for them. Some have actually really only come into it in the last couple of years. There's many people talking about putting mobile first, mobile at the center of transformation. I feel as if we have an edge over them because we've been doing this for 10 years and I have 650 odd people and this is all we do. We don't do financial services, healthcare. There's a whole range of things that we don't do for software for. But for communication over a mobile phone, for mobile engagement, this is what we do. And so therefore, I think our specialism, our knowledge, and our deep experience in this space, I think distinguishes us from many of the bigger competitors. I think in terms of the smaller, innovative competitors, I think that there's a risk for corporates when they work with smaller companies around what's going to happen to that company over the next couple of years. Will the innovation take off? Will the company still be around? So my challenge is to keep innovating, but also provide the stability to our big customers.